Well, we've got a slight problem here. It turns out that, for whatever reason, the stream did not start until right now. Sunday Night League, first week of the stream. For whatever reason, it was not actually live on YouTube. Rather, it was just recording it and saving it to the computer for a premiere later, I assume, on YouTube. Yellow holding 3 right now in the first end. They've been extremely consistent putting rocks on the top of the house there, as you can see, and the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Very, very consistent with those 3 rocks. Looks like red team is attempting to draw back around them. My name is Jasper. I am the commentator here tonight. Usually it would be one of the fellow curlers out here, but he does not do this league anymore, and I have graciously been given permissions to the computer, so here I am running the stream. I operate 2 YouTube channels, actually, of my own. One going by the name of The Train of Brick, all one word, capital for every single word. And another one where I do car-related content called STI Space Studios. It stands for Subaru Technician International, as I'm very, very much into Subarus and cars along those lines. Do apologize for the lack of a stream for the past little while. Not really sure why it didn't start. Like I said, I think it was related to something with the trying to create a premiere or something like that. I don't know. It said it was streaming, but for whatever reason the broadcast wasn't going, so it was not actually live. I just happened to check it on my iPad, and I was like, why is there no live stream? And it turned out that was the reason why. Yellow team here going for another rock. It appears as though this is hammer for them. Red must have thrown first. Yellow still holding 1. They're going for a takeout on that wide red rock. The rock looks to be a little bit wide, although that could just nick it. Oh. Whew. That was very, very close. All right, coming back, switching ends here. We've learned that there's about a 30 to 40 second delay between the time that the information gets sent out from the computer and back to any other device. Actually, it's kind of longer. I'm listening to the audio on my iPad right now. It's honestly kind of hard to talk over myself. This is so weird. Yellow Rock throwing their first for the end. Red taking hammer this round, or end, sorry. It's a good guard, actually, if it makes it over the hog line. It's one less dollar going into the pig this evening. I'm actually going to try and sweep it into the rings, it looks like. But, no, that's just a very nice, deep guard. Just now taking a look at the stream quality, it does appear that the camera is a tad fuzzy and could use some cleaning. So sorry for the poor quality if that is what you guys are getting. Red Rock coming out, their first one. That's going to be a heavy draw. That's right about hack weight, actually. Very well could stop before the rings, the end of the rings, but it doesn't. I know I'm mentioning this again for my own sake, but this is actually the first time I'll be saying this, but I do not have a sheet with names of people on them, so looks like they're going for a draw behind that deep yellow guard. It's definitely very light. It died about halfway down the ice, it looks. Shells came out of the hack relatively slow on that one for a draw. Red team going to go for a draw here, see if they can pull it off. Going to need a little bit more weight to be able to do that, for sure. It's definitely got some more weight coming out there. We're going to sweep it. I guess it comes down the ice here. Make that a little bit larger so you guys can see the action going on down here. Yellow coming out. Looks like they're taking out that Red Rock, actually. It's definitely the right shot to make in that situation. It's a very, very nice takeout. That Red Rock is right out of there, and the Yellow Rock stays in the rings, making it all the more easier for Yellow to come out with another point coming out of this end. Currently up 3 to Red team. Actually, pardon, they are up 2. No, yeah. Yes, sorry. I know you guys can't see the scoreboard, but Red team trying to get rid of that Yellow Rock, actually. Gonna sweep it out of the rings. No, they are not. Going for a draw, or are they gonna hit it? All right, they're gonna go for a draw right behind that one there. Those 2 yellow guards, that very nice deep yellow guard for Rock number 1 there. Out of the hack they come. It's a very heavy rock. Almost looks more like a takeout for that one if it was any wider. It's actually going to be a very, very nice shot. Sorry, I'm a little drowsy. Even though it's only 5:30, it's pitch black out here in Midland, Michigan. Going for another draw, this time around the other side. Very good line, apparently. It's 12, according to the players out on the ice. Oh, into the rings it goes. Something smells really good in here, dude. going for some interesting alternate sweeping tactics here. But overall, a very good rock thrown by yellow team again. These teams are starting to look all the more unmatched in a sense. Red team with their, let's see, can't even tell how many rocks they have left. It appears as they have 3, actually. Though I'm not sure. No, they have 2 rocks. They have 2 rocks remaining. I suppose I should have guessed by the number of rocks out here on the ice. In the rings it is, everyone. It's a very nice shot, actually.
Hello.
Yellow team coming out here with their final rock for the end. It's a very, very nice takeout by yellow team. And it's just barely going to roll out. Red team out with hammer. Their final rock for this end. It's going to be a very good rock. Oh, does yellow team have another rock? Pardon me, everybody. Apparently, both teams have another rock. Red actually having 2. As I was correct in saying that red team had the hammer, but I did not apparently notice that they still had another 2 rocks. Oh, man. All right. Pardon my horrible manners, everybody. Jeez. Sorry, I had to turn the volume all the way down next time because I had a big burp coming out. I did not want everybody to hear that. That would have been horrible. I'm already terrible enough at these live streams. I don't need to be any worse. Very nice takeout by yellow team there. Going right into the yellow box there in the left-hand side of the ice. Red team, red team 2 rocks remaining, yellow 1 rock. What over there smells so good? Oh my gosh. Glorious. If I could, I'd show you guys sheet C. They're having a very, very nice game over here. Yellow team up by 2 points in the second end as well, actually. Almost mimicking sheet A that you guys are all watching. No sweeping, according to their skip. Go over, go over, go over, go over. Come on. See, even I'm mad that some of these rocks aren't going where they're supposed to, you know? Something interesting I think I'm actually just figuring out now, I'm running the live stream on my iPad here with the volume off, obviously. But apparently the red line will actually show the amount of desync between the time that it's actually recorded and put onto YouTube to the time it actually gets to the viewer. Based on the amount of time it is between the line and the actual, like, quote, end of the video, as the red line would basically be stating. Good sweep by yellow team there. Got 3 people on the end of the rock there. Sorry, I had to burp again. Sounds like they're gonna try and hit that rock with everything that they've got and hope it does something. If they hit it right, actually, they could get that rock, that red rock, to actually ricochet into one of those yellow ones and knocking both of them, either or both of them, out, which would mean less points. That rock is flying. How do you even sweep something that's moving that fast, man? Holy cow. Woo! That was something else. Wow. If these rocks were made of anything other than granite, they would have just blew each other to smithereens. Especially in the temperatures like they've got out there right now. About 40 degrees. Whoa. Full volume does not really work terribly well. Jeez. You know, they say it's supposed to be the warm room, but I'm actually kind of cold right now, gotta be honest. First rock at the third end going out right now. It's going to be a very nice rock, actually. Deep guard, looks like. Very, 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 very nice draw. Less than a third showing there. Just like tiny smithereen of more oomph coming out of the hack would have made that go right behind that rock and made it an actual perfect shot. Oh, it's so cold. Jeez. Rock needs some sweeping, obviously, but other than that, it's about the same as that other guard there. They just came in from the other direction, based on the placement of the handle. Grab a drink here. A second. I'm back. Did a little sweeping for the line, but it looks like they're kind of doing a combination of trying to drag the rock over and from line. Although I suppose that would just mean it would not do anything, or it would just make it go faster. You know? Sheet C just beginning their third end right now, it looks like. Score is identical at the current time. A and C, yellow team both have ones on the top, which I believe that means they got 2 points, or 1 point in the second end, or 2 points in the first end. I think it's 2 points and ends. I guess I could look that up too if I wanted, but I'm kind of lazy. There's almost no handle, actually. That's going to be a great shot. Oh, but that yellow rock doesn't stay in. It's actually not good for yellow team. It's going to allow red to just draw straight in behind those two guards. And another nice rock there. Yellow team coming out with their fourth rock right now. Looks like it's attempting to ricochet off one of those yellow ones, or red ones, I'm sorry. But again, they just place it right in, and they're going to try and draw in back on the blue like they've been trying to do this whole time almost. Red team throwing another very nice rock there. I'm not really sure what music they're playing out there, but it sounds interesting. Yellow team coming out with their fifth rock, it looks like. Yeah, fifth rock. It's very light, actually, based on the looks of it. Off the computer and off the actual eyes of it. It would have been a great shot to throw as their very first rock, almost, you know? It's very, very nice. nice shot by red team there. Or, yeah, red team, sorry. Yellow team out with another nice rock. Or coming out with another nice rock, sorry. Yellow team, very nice. It's a good draw, actually, if it's going to land in the rings. Very nice. Like, had they swept that whole time, that would have just been a little bit farther, and that would have probably pulled them too. All the rocks are all pretty much touching the red. Oh, I'm so cold. Ooh, what was that? Sorry, I think I just started getting some feedback. It was some very low-pitched noises. It was strange. Deciding what shot's going to go on down there. You can watch on the right-hand corner of your screen there. Lower right, I suppose. Can't tell what he said, but it looks like they're doing something with one of those red rocks. Alright, yellow coming out with a very nice rock there, actually. I feel like I say that a lot. Do I say that a lot? I think I say that a lot. Looks like it knocked some rocks out there, actually. It's a very nice shot. Red team has hammer again this round. Going very good next to that rock there. Yeah, I can't tell what he's saying, but it sounds like something about control weight. Back house weight, it sounds like. It doesn't seem like back house weight, gotta be honest. Oh, very nice by yellow team. Red team looks like they're still going to pull off 2 points here. They might be able to capture another one if they're, if all goes well. Red team going for another nice shot, trying to get rid of that yellow one and probably going to roll in afterward, it looks like.
That's the only line that's working today. Down the middle. Yeah.
Oh, it's just barely going to roll in and nick that one. That was a very, very nice shot. That looks like red 3, actually. I'll just have to wait for the scorecards to be visible down here. I know you guys can't see it, but I can just look over the computer and I can see it quite clearly, actually. Red coming out with the first rock of the 4th end. Everything going smoothly for both teams at the current time. Yellow team has 4 and red team has 3. It's anybody's game at this point. Good rock by red team to start out the game. Good rack by yellow team there. Everybody seems to be throwing heavy on this first end. Red's going to have a hard sweep, but they're going to get it right in on top of the rings. Yellow team with a very, very nice rock here. Again, I keep saying the same thing. I need to think of better words. It's going to be a hard sweep, but it's going to be a deep guard, it looks like. Or it's just barely going to touch the rings. It is. It's barely going to touch the rings. Red's going to just get it barely on the top of the blue. It's going to be a very nice shot there. Oh, I can't tell. Looks like there's a pixel or two on my screen between the blue and the red there. I can't quite tell. Oh, wow, actually, that somehow managed to take that one out. Or, I mean, it took itself out, but it, relatively good shot. It just nicked those top two very deep guards on the top of the rings there, if you can even call those guards, and took out a yellow rock that was sitting there. Or a red rock, I'm sorry. So it did exactly what was intended, but not in the way intended, if you know what I mean. Another nice red rock. Looks to be. It's going to be... Is it going to hit that yellow one in the back, or is it going to stop just before? It's going to stop on the very bottom of the rings. Just barely tapped it. Would have had to aim a little bit differently for a different shot, if you know what I mean. Red coming down the ice here. Another good rock. Sorry for the small amount of commentating here. Going for a takeout on that red rock from yellow team here. Fourth end almost coming to a close here. Just about an hour under our belt for this stream. Yellow team deciding. What are they gonna do? Are they actually? They're taking out their own rock. It looks. Not quite sure what they're thinking there because there's another rock right behind it. It's normal weight. That was a very nice shot. I did not even think that that would be possible there, but red team's still holding one, it looks like. I can't tell from here. They might actually have to get out the little spinny thing that goes on the wall just off to the left of our screens here. $57 minutes exactly we just hit. Very nice fourth end going on sheet C again. There's a lot of stuff holding on the top of the house right now. I know you guys can't see that, but gotta be honest, that is exactly what's going on. I know I should have mentioned this sooner, everybody, but thank you guys. Thank all of you. I thank all of you who are personal friends of mine who are watching the stream as we speak right now, as well as other people who I have no idea who you are. Maybe you're somebody watching this even after it's been live streamed from the Cleveland Bonspiel we had just recently with a couple of our juniors, as well as some of our older teams, I believe. Most of our juniors were down there, I believe. So maybe it was just juniors, but maybe if you're somebody down there who heard about Midland and you're watching now, you know, good for you, and I appreciate you guys watching. But for those, again, for those of you who are personal friends of mine or who watch the stream all the time, appreciate it, and yeah, I appreciate it quite a bit. On the note of hitting 1 hour of being live here, I'm going to take a quick recess and grab myself another Sprite here at the Curling Center, and possibly do any other duties I need to do that are necessary. I believe there's some stuff in the oven I might need to check on. I could be wrong, though. But commentating will return shortly, everybody. Again, thank everybody. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back shortly. Hello everybody, I have returned from my quick recess. Only took me 2 minutes. Getting into the, we're still in the fourth end here. It looks like the final rock for yellow team. Let's see, how they do for this and what they actually end up doing with the rock. It's relatively heavy. It appears as though they're doing a takeout. It's a very tight gap to go through if they try to go through that small area. And they do it. They do it beautifully. Yellow actually, it appears as though yellow may actually be able to take that point. It's been decided. I did not hear what the decision was, sadly. But it does appear as though they have decided on yellow 1. Once the scorecard going to be changed too. Sheet C starting end 5 as well. Both A and C are following relatively the same parameters and scoring-wise at the current time, actually. Red team coming out with their first drop of the game. Again, sorry I don't know any names whatsoever, but doing the best I can with my resources available, which are just about nothing. Very nice deep guard, if you can even call that a guard, I suppose. It's a very light rock for yellow on their first rock, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself again. I'm so cold, I don't know why, but I'm freezing. Yeah, that rock definitely needed some sweeping to be able to do anything with it, but to my surprise, actually, they've managed to make that an almost draw. Right team going for a takeout on that yellow rock. And it's going to be right on the money. That was a very, very nice shot. If I could do replays, I would. There was no margin for error there. Not any. Sweepers didn't even follow that rock down the ice. It had enough weight that they knew it wasn't going to need to have anything done with it. It just went straight through. Beautiful shot by red team, and it's just barely gonna stay in the rings. Again, no margin for error on that shot. Any one minuscule little difference and the throw the execution or the sweeping of that could have made or broke that shot. Could have made it hit that rock, or could have gone completely wide, for all I know. Yellow going for a beautiful takeout. And again, margin for error there was low. But they did actually make a slight error. Executed perfectly, that would have rolled right in behind that red one and allowed for a draw. That would be almost impossible to remove. So you just end up having to draw around it. Red team going for a another takeout of that yellow rock, which is just going to hit their own yellow rock. Oh, wow. Beautifully executed by red team again. Probably not what they intended to do, but they managed to take out that yellow rock. They moved some of their rocks around, and now they're the only ones left in the rings with red holding 3. Red team has, they did call it as red 1, actually. In the previous end, it is currently tied. It's currently tied at 4 points. Red team scoring 3 points in the third end and 1 point in the fourth end. Yellow team scoring 2 in the first and 2 in the second. These fifth and sixth ends here are going to be the difference between winning and losing for these teams. I don't recognize this song. Hold on. No, that just made it worse. Now I can't even hear it. Jeez. So cold. Yellow team coming out with their fourth rock, it looks like. Sorry, fifth rock, actually. Okay, that probably looks hideous. Sorry, I'm kind of cold if you if you heard me earlier, but I'm attempting to see if I can get a hat on or something that would allow my head to stay a little bit warmer while I do this. Put the microphone a little bit closer to my mouth so you can actually probably hear me now. Yay! Gonna need a sweep, actually. Oh, never mind. I gotta let it curl. It's gotta get over, apparently. They're gonna try and knock that yellow one in for whatever reason, it looks like. Yeah, that's exactly what they were trying to do. Don't know why they would do that, but I think they realized that it was too narrow and that they weren't going to be able to get around that yellow one, so they just ended up boarding that and just trying to get it around that yellow one so it didn't do what it did, but it was already too late at that point, so they had to deal with it just running right in.
I saw you go down, keep a perfect line, but it's like, hats off. You did that. Yeah. That could just be the ice though. Yeah. Yeah, you kept that line.
Lots of movement on the ice. Sheet C in there at fifth end here. Very, very complex. It looks like yellow actually has 4 at the current time, maybe even 5. If they didn't have one in the box, I think they'd be able to pull off an 8 or if like a 6, 7, or 8, even 8-ender. It would be an incredible feat, especially for one man on the team, Ryan. He was on the team last year in the Sunday League that was able to pull off a 8-ender and win. The other 8-ender that's actually on our wall over here was the team that actually ended up losing. Still rather surprising.
Is your sheet crooked too? Try to put another one in. It's like probably 6 or 8.
Just listening to the conversation on sheet C here between the two sweepers. Actually, one of them is Ryan. If you could hear that, they were talking about the actual stream going on in here. If I had a speaker out there, I'd be like, you know, I can hear you guys, you know. It's very interesting the way it's actually set up. So I'm wearing a headset with a microphone that I can hear my own voice through, but it's actually playing the background audio from out on the sheet. Or out on the ice. There's a massive, like, super high power microphone that super sensitive as well, just mounted directly above the computer on the outside wall in the center of all the sheets. So if they do end up getting new cameras, because like I said, sheet A is the only sheet with fully functional cameras, and even then they're a little bit wonky. Again, sorry for the crooked footage. If they do that, I think at least for like A and like at least for D, I think they should get a camera with a microphone on it. That way it would be able to pick up its own separate audio and maybe even do it for A, and then you could just use the central microphone for B and C because it's already there. But they've got it working for A, so I don't know why they would mess with it. Red coming out with their final rock. Yellow has the hammer for this end. It's hard to turn up the volume on a using gloves on this little thing here. Oh, that's a horrible sound, sorry. As you can see in the lower right-hand corner of your screen there, it's a very full house we've got going on right now. Yellow holding 1, maybe 2, I think just 1 at the current time. It appears as though they're going for a takeout of that singular red one. That's preventing them from getting 4. If they get this right, that's going to mean that they're going to have 5. They're going to have a 5-ender, which is an accomplishment in and of itself. Come on. Oh! Oh, no. Still pretty incredible regardless. Looks like they're going to call it a one yellow. 1 yellow does appear to be the verdict that was chosen. Two minutes until we surpass the the 120 mark of the stream. Possibly just the 1 hour mark for some of you guys who, for whatever reason, it started the stream late, like I said, so. I don't know what it actually is, but first rock coming out here for yellow team. Red having the hammer this round. Sweeping for line. It's going to turn into a sweep for it's just a full-on, full-out, all-out sweep. You're going to just let off, and it's going to be a high guard, or it's going to hit that yellow one. Oh, had it hit it any later, it would have been almost an identical start to our last odd, or even end, I'm sorry. Would have been identical to end number 3, I believe. Sorry about the periodic flashes of the cameras. I'm still really not quite sure what those are from directly, but I do know that they are I do know that they are caused by connectivity issues between the just between the stream computer and the cameras themselves, because most of these things are actually wired. If you ever get a chance to take a look at the whole system, everything is wired, so you have to contend with, you know, hundreds, if not thousands of feet of wire running from, you know, each camera all the way down on the end to the cameras all the way over here, etc., etc. There's barely any handle, this red rock, and it's a takeout still. And it gets there. Beautiful shot. Going for takeout on that red rock for yellow team. In this situation, for me, I would actually just try and hit it and roll off into the center behind that yellow one, but it does appear that that yellow one is definitely a little bit too far away for that to be done in a safe manner, if you know what I mean. Oh, it's like a millimeter. Like, that was a pixel, if that, of distance between that rock and its intended target. Sheet C is having a blast over here. Holy cow. Not really sure what happened, but yellow team now has 14 points. They had 6 points in the second end, and they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got 7 in the third end. Holy cow. They almost had an 8-ender. So I was right. They did it. They had 1 in the box, and they got every single other one in there. Had that one not gone out, that would have been another 8-ender for Mr. Kringle out there. Who's the aforementioned Ryan, I suppose, who got an 8-ender in the Sunday Night League last year as well. Would have been a great for him as well. Talk with him a lot. Often says that he is on the losing team, so it's nice to have last year he said it was nice to have a change of pace where he was on the team that won. It's a good rock. It's tad heavy. It's going to be straight through though. Yeah, it's just going straight through. Suppose that just leaves yellow to go through with whatever plans they had before that rock was even touched, I suppose. Coming up on the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. It's 6:30 right now. Just turned over, actually. Which makes sense. I did start the stream at 5:05. It's apparently very light, according to the skips out there. Let's take a listen. If we can even hear anything. Going for a draw, just behind those two guards. The beginning of this round very much mimicked, oh jeez, I'm sorry. The beginning of this round very much mimicked end number 3, like I stated previously. Jeez. Okay, we're good. Don't mind me. Just beatboxing casually. I do that a lot. I've been sitting in the same position too long. My leg hurts now. Whoa, yup. Yeah, it's like off, like, are you off or are you on? Interesting conversations on sheet C. Looks like that's going to be sheet C's final end here as a 6th end. I believe we're also on the 6th end now. Based on how close the scores are, it looks as if we're going to go into an 8th. With all this food, I don't know if I'm going to be able to wait long enough. The smell of some sort of pastry-like product has been filling my nose since pretty much the time I started the stream, actually. It smells pretty darn good. Oh, jeez, excuse me. Oh, just missed it. Again, that was no margin for error. That, you know, could have gone any way, if you know what I mean. I feel like I'm doing a lot of turning the volume all the way off and then turning it back on to half so I can take drinks of my Sprite and not have to gross you guys out with the sound of me swallowing. Line's good. Apparently it needs some sweeping for weight. Very nice shot. Yellow holding 2 right now, actually. With another 2 yellow rocks and 1 red rock, it looks like. Left to go. It's going to be a takeout of that yellow one. I know that for sure. Sorry. The microphone, little microphone piece is actually a little bit wet from the moisture of my breath, breathing on it. So I was trying to see if I could blow that off. Although thinking about it now, that probably didn't do anything other than annoy you guys. So sorry about that. It's my bad. I'm gonna sweep it. Or are they? Oh! Wow! That was, oh my gosh, that was almost a double takeout. If Red can just draw in, because they have hammer, it looks like, that's going to be perfect for them. Excuse me. Can't really go wrong with the draw. Oh, yellow still has another rock. I'm sorry. So cold. It's like somebody just turned the heat off in here, dude. Jeez. Sorry, I like that song. I haven't heard it in a while, so that's just kind of humming along as I noticed that that's what was playing. He just had 4 people sweeping that rock. It was almost for Noel. Red's probably just going to be able to draw that in right around that yellow rock and going to be able to pull off an incredible recovery from their almost failed double takeout. I'm not even sure if it was intended as a double takeout, but definitely worked as one. I'd be curious to see what YouTube says songs are. Oh, whoops, I didn't think that through. Yellow 2. It's been the decision. Is that going to be the final end, or are they going to go down and play another one? Looks like they're going to go play 2 more. Score's close enough. They're going to play another 2 ends before continuing on. I'm about 90% sure that Sheet C will not be completing another 2 ends before heading off the ice, based on the fact that yellow team has 14 and currently is up 3 by the looks of it, with 1 yellow and 1 red rock to go. Red obviously has the hammer. Oh, they're playing a good song. It's bigger than you. you are not me. The lengths that I would go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh, said too much. I set it up. I thought that I heard you laughing in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep an eye on you, and I don't know if I can do it. Sorry, this is like my favorite song right now. Said too much. I said enough. Thought that I heard you laughing. Thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. So far, so good for yellow team. We just got our first in the rings. I said too much. I said that too early again. This.
That was good. That was a perfect switch up. Guys, we're on the board.
Sheet C just finished. They got so many points, they're off the board. Looks like yellow 2, 3, something like that. Oh, game just finished on that sheet. Still got another end and 3/4 to go. But it looks like they're trying to do it as quickly as possible. They're definitely getting ready faster than previously. I saw you try.
Well, just write it on a paper plate. Yeah, let's do it.
Such a good song. I bought this CD. This was the first CD I ever bought, actually. And I just had a like resurgence of liking this stuff recently, so I've kind of had an obsession with REM's later stuff in the 90s, as well as definitely a lot of other stuff in the 90s. But yeah, this was the first CD I ever bought. And also the last one I ever burned onto my computer when I was like, you know, done with it. Like I was burning in all my discs and I bought it. Like I had bought it and I found it. And it was the last disc as of right now, this is the last disc I've burned into my computer. So it has a first and the last record, actually. Ah, that's so nice. Put my gloves between my legs and now they're like nice and toasty. Yellow going for a takeout of that yellow rock. Did I just say yellow going for a takeout of that yellow rock? Pardon me. It's actually a relatively good shot. There's still it's red 1 right now. Yeah, it's red 1. Yellow with hammer this round, it looks like. very wide shot, actually. They're trying to shoot it over. Need a grappling hook to get that in. No, you can't. Never mind. Looks like they're getting some more practice down here on sheet C. Going for that same takeout shot, actually, and it's perfect. Yellow now holding 3, it looks like. Coming up on the 140 mark of the stream, and we're not even, we're just now over halfway through the 7th end here. Going for that same wide shot. Not quite sure the point. I mean, I assume it's a draw, but there's no way that that's going to be able to get in far enough in that tiny span of space without some serious sweeping. Yellow coming out with their 6th rock there. That must have been a vice. Well, it had to have been a vice, actually. Need some sweeping to get over the line, though. It's going to be a good shot when it does, though. I can feel it. Wow. See, I told you. It's a beautiful draw. Very nice, just barely nicked that one, and now they're only down to 3 points, actually. Only. Possibly 4, I can't quite tell from the angle of the camera if that one on the top of the house is closer than that red one or not. I don't think it is, based on what I'm seeing from the actual stream cam, which is the main camera. But ooh, barely stopped by that top red one. I think trying to think what would I do in their situation. Yeah, red team just draw in around that yellow one. Or you try and raise that really high yellow guard and actually take out that rock that's on, not just, that's on the very edge in line with that center yellow one. Just slightly off to the right of it. Off to the left if you were standing down there, but it's off to the right. to us. Just take out that rock by basically doing an inside-out shot. So you have it curl around and then end up hitting it and then just hit it back. Because if you miss, then you're just going to hit the other one and it's going to roll in, which isn't terribly good. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about what I do. Which actually has gone really well. I've filled a lot of dead air in a sense. So I can already see I'll be doing that more often. Well, that just reduced yellow down to 1 point, actually. So good on red team and whoever threw that. Oh, which I think was the skip, because red actually has hammer. Did I say yellow had hammer? I think red has hammer on this end. I just want food. I'm cold and I'm hungry. Almost to 145 on this evening's stream. Again, my name's Jasper. I'm the commentator for tonight. I run 2 YouTube channels, The Train of Brick and STI Studios, where I post completely unrelated content on both. One of them, The Train of Brick, is kind of, as you probably guessed, related to trains and Legos, bricks and trains, as well as a model train layout I have. And then my other channel is my gaming channel, which I really haven't done anything with recently. I really should do something about that, but I'm also the commentator for Midland Curling Club live streams on Sundays and Fridays. On all Sundays and Fridays I can. I do have a relatively busy schedule with tennis and other things along those lines. But, yeah. Hope you all are enjoying the stream. Thank you guys for watching, especially if I know you personally. I'm sure I've got a couple of friends watching, possibly my friend Donald and Tyler, maybe? I don't know. And a bunch of other friends who have specifically asked me to remain unnamed. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you're enjoying the stream tonight, and only probably got about 15 minutes left, so if you've got 15 more minutes left in your schedule, I'd love for you to spend it with me. Even though I'm not technically with you in person, you get the idea. Sorry, I had a quick conversation with some of the people here in the warm room off of Sheet C. Looks like yellow took the dub on that one. Not even really sure how many points I got, whether that was 1 or 4. But are they gonna shake down there and bring the rocks back, or are they gonna actually throw them back Looks like they're going to throw them back for final eighth end tonight. I stand corrected. They are finishing down there and bringing the rocks back. If they put up currently, it looks like yellow won 8-2. I cannot see due to the people. 8-4. Won by 4 points. Well, now that everybody's bringing the rocks back, I think I'm going to call it for the night and join everybody for the consumption of food. So thank everybody. I thank everybody who came out to watch tonight. Everybody who's watching from home. I mean, obviously you'd be watching from home. I don't know why you'd be watching from here. But yeah, everybody who watched, thank you so much. Even if I don't know you personally, I'm sure you're a great person. Have a good day, everybody. Jasper from the Train of Brick is out, and he will see you. Well, he'll see you whenever he ends up doing a stream next. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channels. And yeah, have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you around like a donut.